so I can't sleep, so let's review Obsession. I just saw this movie, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It it truly is a psychological horror movie. It fucks with your head, especially if you think about it. If you're just watching it as like this movie, this guy makes a wish, he gets what he wants, but not really what he wants. Dark, twisted, gore-ish. Sure, it's a good horror movie. But if you think about the psychological aspects that are happening behind the scenes in this movie, not even behind the scenes, like behind the eyes, I guess, your brain is going to calculate it completely different. So spoiler alert, Curry Baker, amazing. 10 out of 10, this was amazing. It says, after breaking a mysterious one-wish willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for. As soon as he discovers, soon discovers that some desires come at a dark, sinister price. Bear. He makes a wish. He has a crush on his friend, Nikki. His friend was basically telling him to, like, tease her, poke fun at her, the boy humor type shit. He wasn't doing that, but he also was not telling her how he feels. He had plenty of opportunities to tell her how he feels, and he did not say shit. His cat dies, because the cat gets into his pills. That is a whole nother part of this movie that I don't want to deep dive into, because my brain, no. So, he ends up going to the store to buy Nikki a necklace, and he ends up getting a one-wish willow instead. And instead of giving it to her like he had planned on, he was going to give it to her. He makes the wish, and he says, I wish she would love me more than anyone in the world, or something like that. And instantly, you see this change. She went from friend-zoning him. You can see it. She friend-zoned the fuck out of him. She said, no, stop right there. We are friends. Hey, my friend has a crush. Like, she literally said, hey, this chick has a crush on you. I don't. But she does. Like, read between the lines. That's what she said. And, instantly changed. Come in. Oh, no, let me come with you. Let me go home with you. Come in the house. Come do this. Like, it was intense from the start. And then Nikki herself pops out. And you're like, oh. She's like, oh, I don't know why I'm acting like this. This is so weird. Like, what's going on? You see that Nikki is fighting to get control over her own body. And that shit is terrifying. Especially because we see this a couple times throughout the movie, where Nikki is trying to get control of her body. There's moments when freaky Nikki pops out. Not pops out, but like pops off crazy acting. And Nikki is like, wait, help me, please, help me. There's a moment in this movie when she is begging Bear to kill her. She is asleep. The body is asleep. And Nikki is able to beg him to kill her. I can't. But what's so wrong with me? Boy, her body is literally being tortured. And you're just, what's wrong with me? Worst character I've watched in a long time. Like, and that truly says something about the acting, the directing, the writing, to make you hate a character so bad. Honestly, he's up there with Joffrey Baratheon. Like, he might not have physically, no, he did, because he fucked her, knowing that was not her. She had no control over her body autonomy. Like, anyway, that is also a whole other thing right there, because they had sex, him and freaky Nikki, multiple times. And it shows you in the beginning when he was just kissing her, when Nikki popped out, she's like, I'm not comfortable. Like, I don't remember her exact words, but she was like terrified and so uncomfortable. You could see it in her face, you could see it in the way she was acting. She was uncomfortable and scared. And then freaky Nikki took back over, and she just was shoved inside. The ending was so poetic It's the only word I can think of. It was so poetic. And it was terrifying also because, alright, I'm gonna spoil the ending. So, I'm gonna, like, this movie was 10 out of 10. This movie was perfect. Like, it gave you everything you wanted. It gave you an unhappy ending. It gave you a terrifying outcome, terrifying climax, weird, gross fear and uncomfortability throughout the entire movie. This movie was 10 out of 10. Alright, so I'm gonna spoil the ending right now. So, like, okay. So, Bear is finally at the point where he realizes that Nikki is not Nikki. Nikki is fucking insane. And I think he knew this. Nikki has already killed 2 people. And multiple sources have told him the only way to end this is to kill yourself. Because you can't unwish the wish. You can't make another wish. And your friend who you tried to have make a wish, wished for a different wish, and then got killed. And you can't get Nikki to wish that she wasn't in love with you because she's obsessed. So the only way to get out of it is to kill yourself. And he's too, in my opinion, and I hate saying this because I really think, like, suicide is such a touchy subject, but in this movie, he is too much of a coward to do it. He really is. He won't shoot himself. He's, like, seeing, like, where he can and how it'll go. He won't shoot himself. He won't do anything. And then he takes a bunch of pills, and he's like, oh, I'm going to take all these pills. And he's going to throw them back up. So clearly he changed his mind. He did not want to die. He could not do that. To set Nikki free, he could not do that. To end all of this, he could not do that. And then you hear the One Wish Willow. Nikki had made a wish. Nikki had wished for, I'm assuming we don't hear the wish, but she had wished for him to love her, I guess, the same way. So you see it snap, like you see it in his eyes. He snaps, he's obsessed with her now. He leaves the room, he goes out to her, they have their big kiss moment, blah, blah, blah. And then you see he starts to foam at the mouth because he was never able to throw up the pills. So, because she made this wish, he was never able to finish what he was doing, and he dies anyway. So now, she's crying, she's in love, and she's crying. But as soon as he dies, as soon as he's gone, she snaps back into reality. And now she's in a house with 3 dead bodies. And it ends with her screaming and crying. And that is so gut-wrenching that it's like, oh my god, what did I just watch? Like, truly, at the end of this movie, my brain was like, what did I just watch? But Curry Baker and Cooper, Tomlinson Cooper, make amazing short films on This Is a Bad Idea. Like, I expected nothing less. This is fucking perfection. So if you have not seen Obsession, check it out. It's not free anywhere yet. I bought it on Prime Video. But if you have not seen it, it's 10 out of 10. I recommend. It's an hour and... It's a little over an hour and a half. It's as horror, romance, dark, psychological. I know there were trigger warnings when I put it on, but I don't... Oh, nudity, suicide, violence, substance abuse, smoking, foul language, sexual content, and self-harm. I kind of feel like there should be a trigger warning. For, like, semi-non-consensual. Because although none of the sex scenes are, like, hardcore rape, mentally it is, in my opinion. Yeah. It's an intense movie. It's very intense. Let me know what you think. Please comment, like, subscribe, and thanks so much.